He's a K-pop star and he'll answer any questions you can throw his way. Please welcome Prince Mac from JJCC on SBS Pop Asia.
Welcome to the Prince Mac Hour. I'm Prince from the K-pop group JJCC. It's the second show on SBS Pop Asia. If you missed last week's show, you can get the podcast on sbs.com.au/popasia and compare this week's to last. I hope I'm improving. On today's show, I'm going to talk about my week. We had a very crazy busy schedule. We had 3 gorilla concerts and a sign event, so it was pretty epic. I'm also going to talk about myself being a loner and not having many fans in Korea. Let's say not having many Korean fans and how I survived that. I also have a recording of me going backstage with some of our international fans, so you get to meet them and have some fun with them. And I also brought in a special guest who we're going to play a little game with, but I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. It's going to be a surprise. That's all coming up on the Prince Mac Hour. Plus, I'll answer some of your questions too if you tweet me at JJCC_PrinceMac or at SBS Pop Asia. So, the first song I'm going to play for you guys is Not Spring, Love or Cherry Blossom by Hi4 and IU. As an invitation to invite my good friend Alex from Hi4 onto my show in the coming weeks. So look out for that, guys. Here it is, Not Spring, Love or Cherry Blossom. Music, start! This is the Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia. I'm your host Prince Mac from Jackie Chan's boy band JJCC. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and thanks to everyone who's been tweeting and Facebooking me so far. I'll answer your questions in just a minute, so tweet me at JJCC_PrinceMac or SBS Pop Asia or post on the SBS Pop Asia Facebook page. Just look for the show picture and post a comment there. So before we move on, I'd like to promote a little quiz. Did you know that SBS Pop Asia has actually put together a quiz for you to answer about me? I wonder if you can answer all the questions like, where did I grow up? Or what's my favorite piece of clothing? Or what happened when I met Jackie Chan? So to take the quiz, just head to sbs.com.au/popasia and you can get to know me more. How cool is that? Okay, it's time to answer some questions now. Let me see. So here I got Al on Twitter who asked, what's the most memorable moment from fan signings? I'll have to say, during our Bing 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 promotions, a fan actually got on her knees and proposed to me during the event. I was actually really shocked at that time, but now when I think of it, it's actually quite sweet, quite cute. If you guys actually look hard enough, you might actually find some photos on the internet of the situation. It was quite funny. Yeah, these guys, my members still actually make fun of me from that, but I think it's quite cute now. I'm unofficially married to a certain fan who, I don't know what she's up to these days. She's probably not my fan anymore. She's probably married some other guy as well. Oh, stressed. Okay, so moving on. Also on Twitter, I have a question from Alex. Can you teach me how to become more sociable in life? I find it hard to make new friends in school. Aww, Alex. Just reading your questions makes me so sad. What to do? Alex, all I can say is, please talk to some of your peers. I'm pretty sure you can find some people who share the same hobbies as you. For example, if you guys like K-pop, you can talk about K-pop and make a lot of friends through K-pop. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done that actually. And you can make friends with Keys. So who's Keys, huh? Some people wondering, what's Keys? Keys are actually JJCC's fans. And they're all very friendly. Majority of them are very, very friendly. And I'm sure they'll be more than happy to be your friend. So Alex, I hope this helps you. Like, if you have any other activities and stuff to do, for people that like to play chess, I'm pretty sure that there's a chess group. People that like to play basketball, there's like groups that play basketball and stuff like that. So I hope I can help you, Alex. If you have any more problems, please ask me a question on the Prince Mac Hour. Good luck, Alex. Okay, moving on, guys. Use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia on Twitter, or find the show photo on SBS Pop Asia's Facebook page to post a question there. More of your questions coming up. So this is the Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia. Welcome back, Pop Asians. This is the Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia, and it's time to talk a little bit about my life as a loner. or was alone. Okay, so I just want to say when I first came to Korea, when we first debuted and had some fans, we had fan meetings. I didn't actually really have that many fans because most of the fans at that time were Korean background, let's say, and they only spoke Korean. Because I realized like some Koreans are actually scared of foreigners. I don't know why. I think maybe because they can't communicate with them or something. Because when I first met some of the members of JJCC, for example, Iko, I was told Iko was kind of scared of me because he could not communicate with me. So we didn't really talk that much when I first got here. But now it's okay. It's a lot better, let's say. But still a little bit compared to the other members, me and Iko, we have a bit of a further distance, let's say. Okay, back to the Korean fans. So when we first debuted, we had fan meetings, okay? And most of the Korean fans will just say hi and then the conversation will probably end there because they can't really speak English and I could not speak Korean at all. When I first debuted, I cannot speak Korean at all. But now it's getting better, so I'm starting to rake in some Korean fans, slowly. So when we first debuted, we were on a lot of music shows. Pretty much all the music shows, we did our performances there. And then a lot of the Korean-based fans, they watch our live shows and then like, oh, JJCC, oh, these guys are pretty awesome. And then they'll come like support us at the actual show. And then after the shows, for example, we have fan meetings. And in the fan meetings, you know, maybe some of them when they first came or saw me on TV, they were my fans. And they're like, hey, Prince Mac Oppa, hi Prince Mac Oppa. And then and I'm like, 안녕하세요. And then the conversation ends there. They realize I cannot speak Korean. This is the time when the members will come help out and then, you know, they will talk to the fan, And this is where the funny stuff happens. Because the members get to interact with the fans more, the fan is stolen. So for example, they were first my fan, but because maybe Eddie or Simba or whoever talks to them, and then because I get to interact with them, the fan will go, oh, I like Simba, I like Eddie, whatever, and then they'll kind of drift on, and then they'll become their fans. So, you know, situations like these actually do happen. But it's all cool. I think as long as they are a JJCC fan, I'm all cool with that. I'll steal them back one day. When my Korean gets better, hopefully I can start stealing some of their fans too. But yeah, in Korea, I actually don't get much gifts from fans. I think out of the members, Simba and Iko actually gets the most gifts. Iko gets some really good gifts sometimes, you know. And for me, most of my gifts are from international fans. I get quite a bit, to be honest, and I'm always happy to see them. I tend to always, you know, take photos of them and put them on Instagram when I get them. So if you'd like to see what kind of gifts I get, you can check out my Instagram. And remember to follow, guys. Oh, before we move on, don't forget to download the Pop Asia app for Android or iOS. It's free at your app store now. That way you won't miss out when I answer your questions. That's coming up next on the Prince Mac Hour.
The Prince Mac Hour with Prince Mac from JJCC on SBS Pop Asia. Now on SBS Pop Asia.
This is SBS Pop Asia's Prince Mac Hour. If you're just tuning in now, welcome to the show. I'm Aussie K-pop star Prince Mac from the boy band JJCC, and it's time to answer some questions you've sent through Twitter and Facebook. Let's go to Facebook first. Which member do you think is the funniest in JJCC? Ha 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 ha. This is such an easy question. It's Prince Mac! Woohoo! Yes, Prince Mac is for sure the funniest member of JJCC. But let's say who is the second most funniest member. I think it'll have to be Simba. Simba is a very, very random guy. Like, he's a beagle. he cannot stop moving. If he's around, he'll always find something stupid to do, let's say. Yeah, he's pretty stupid sometimes. Oh, it's okay if Simba hears this, I don't care. Okay, moving on. Lisa on Twitter asks if I've been to any other states in Australia. Lisa, I've actually been to Queensland. Yep. I've been to Brisbane. I've been to Cairns. And I've also been to Victoria. Melbourne. Yeah, I've been to Melbourne as well. But they're the only states I've been to. And I live in Sydney, let's say. I've been to 3 states in Australia. Yes, and when I have time, I really want to go to Tasmania. I really don't know what's it like down there, so I really want to go to Tasmania if I ever had the chance. Okay, moving on. Vera, oh hello Vera. Vera tweeted, "Maybe a weird question, but what do you eat for breakfast?" I eat the bacon and egg roll, or congee. Some people call them porridge, that we buy from the mart. Convenience store, sorry. I think Americans call them mart, Koreans call them mart, but in Australia we call them convenience stores. Why? Because we wake up really early in the morning. We wake up about 6 o'clock in the morning every day, and on our way to the dance studio when we go practice, only the mart is open. So I can only pretty much eat what's in the mart, and I like to eat the bacon and egg roll there, or the congee porridge. Yeah. For those who don't know what a congee is, it's Asian food. It's like rice with water. It's actually quite good. I really like it. I genuinely like it. Some listeners are probably wondering, why don't I eat cereal? You know, Prince Mac, you're Australian. Australians eat cereal for breakfast. I actually do eat cereal. I eat cereal quite frequently, but usually at night. I love cereal. I absolutely love cereal. You know, Australians love Weet-Bix, man. But I don't think I've ever seen Weet-Bix in Korea. I've never seen them. I've actually wondered that. I was actually thinking about that before. I don't know why Korea doesn't sell Weet-Bix. Maybe I could think about importing some into Korea. Eh? So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Vera. Keep them coming. So I'd like to answer a few more questions. There's one that is here, says, you said you are romantic. We want to know what you would define as a romantic date. When did I say I was romantic? But I do remember. It was a show in Arirang, right? With DJ Isaac, and the members said I was the most romantic member in JJCC. Yes, I remember that. What would I call a romantic date? I think for me, I've actually never had a candlelight dinner, so I think if I was to have a candlelight dinner, it would be quite romantic, and it will have to be at home because I'll be the one cooking. I think that'll be my definition of a romantic dinner. My cooking for you, and then candlelights, maybe wine. I think people normally do it with wine. But first I have to learn how to cook, because my cooking isn't that great, to be honest. But I think if it's for the one I like, I will learn how to cook, and then I'll take her, for a nice candlelight dinner. Or you can cook. I'd be more than happy to let you cook. Yeah. So I hope that's a satisfying answer for you guys. Moving on. Do you prefer to dance or play the guitar? I like them both, but there will always be times where I don't feel like dancing, and then there will always be times when I don't feel like playing the guitar. But I think more so there'll be like times I don't feel like dancing, because I dance every day, countless hours, from the morning till night. I dance a lot. Playing the guitar, I play the guitar quite often these days, because it just sleeps on my bed now, so when I'm in my room and I have nothing to do, I just pick up my guitar and just play, and then, time just goes past like that. So I think I would prefer to play the guitar more these days. So yeah, I've just been answering some questions, and to ask me a question, tweet me at JJCC_PrinceMac or at SBS Pop Asia, or post on the SBS Pop Asia Facebook page. Just look for the show picture and post a comment there. This is a song I absolutely love right now. It is CLC's Pepe. CLC is a new group, a new international group, which we met during our promotional times of Gopateso, and they are very, very talented and cute. So here it is, Pepe from CLC. You know what? I think this is the best time to play you guys a song. I want to dedicate this to our international fans. Thank you very much by Bestie. But before we play the song, I'm going to tell you guys what's up next. I'm going to bring in Ginny Lee. She's going to be our surprise guest. So stick around, guys. This is Thank You Very Much by Bestie.
Kawa from JJCC on SBS Pop Asia.
Hello Pop Asians, so here I have with me is Ginny Lee. For those who don't know who she is, the songs that we are promoting now, Gopateso on the Flower Bed. On our live music shows, we have two different versions with two different female singers. One of them is Chonhun Song Nim, who I interviewed last week. For those who didn't hear it, please catch that on our podcast. And now I have with me is Ginny Lee, who is the other singer for us. Let me talk about Chonhun Hee a bit. She was the biggest thing in the Korean music industry 20 years ago. So when we were on the music shows, big groups like EXO, Miss A, and many other big groups, they had to give respect to her. They had to bow down to her and pay their respects. So now we have Ginny Lee with me. I think she's the next big thing. 20 years later, I think it's Ginny Lee. So Ginny, please introduce yourself to our listeners.
Hi, this is Ginny Lee from Korea, and I'm 16. I grew up in the States. Oh, and then I work as a model in Korea.
Yes. So, like you guys heard, Ginny is actually 16. She's a 16-year-old cute child. Let's say, eh?
Child.
Still a child. Who is actually way too tall for her age. Okay? Ginny is actually 6 years younger than our youngest member. Me and Eddie are 9 years older than her. And Iko... never mind. So, Ginny, how does it feel like to work with a bunch of uncles, ajashis like us?
I'm fine with it because lots of models in my agency are kind of old. Like, they're all like, I don't know, we have a big age difference. And it's not really weird to work with you guys. I mean,
uncles?
Not uncles, but uncles? Like... It was fun.
Okay, so I think Ginny's a bit shy right now. When we first met her, actually she was really quiet. But when we first met you, you were really quiet, alright?
Yeah,
but now, when we were just playing around, we can't shut you up. You just love to talk. So I think she's a little bit shy. I hope.
Not really, kind of. Maybe.
Kind of. Okay, let's play a game. Are you up for it?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So, Ginny, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I want you to answer them as fast as possible.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I'll try.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Go.
Let's start. So, name 3 things you know about Australia.
Australia, koala, kangaroos, and Opera House.
Fast. Okay. If you were stranded on an island and you can only take one thing, what would it be?
Phone.
Okay. Who was the most handsome member in JJCC?
What?
Who was the most handsome member in JJCC?
I mean, everybody.
Come on. One.
Eddie?
Okay. This interview just stopped right there. We cannot move on. I think we're finished right now, okay? Sayonara. No. Okay. That was the biggest lie. Alright. I don't know how to continue with this interview. I think, okay, let's go through a debrief. I am not very satisfied with your answers. What to do with you? What to do, huh? So, okay. So, first question I asked you was, name 3 things you know about Australia.
Yeah.
And you said
koalas, kangaroos, and Opera House.
Opera House?
Opera House is in Australia.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's not, I'm sorry.
Really? It's not?
No, it's not.
Wait, what's it called then? I forgot.
It's called the Eiffel Tower.
No, it's not. That's for sure. It's in New York.
Eiffel Tower's in New York?
New York? It is in New York. Oh no, it's in London. Paris. Okay, I knew that.
Oh, awkward turtle. Okay. Yes, alright. I'll let you pass. It's actually, yes, Opera House is in Australia. It's in Sydney.
Why did you ask me? Why did you ask me about Eiffel Tower?
I was just testing you. Second question I asked you was, if you were stranded on an island and you can take only one thing, what would it be? You said...
Phone.
Phone, right?
But then there's not going to be any Wi-Fi there, so never mind.
Is there another thing you want to take? Apart from the phone then, what would you take?
Emergency box thingy.
What's an emergency box?
I don't know.
What's an emergency box?
No idea. I don't know. Maybe I need them.
Okay. Looks like you'll be living on the island. No, I don't think you'll be getting off the island. Okay. Alright, this is the worst one. The next question, who is the most handsome member in JJCC? And you said...
No, like...
You said Eddie.
But then if I had to choose from JJCC, Never mind. Okay, yeah, whatever.
No, come on. Tell me.
No, it's just like if I had to choose, it would be Eddie.
It'll be Eddie?
Yeah.
That's a very bad answer. Why Eddie?
No, but then like...
Why Eddie?
No, like, if you guys...
Hello, I'm right here.
No, like, I feel like if you guys ask me about who's the cutest or like who's like, I don't know, whatever. But then you ask me who's like... never mind. You know what? Never mind.
Oh no. Eddie, are you listening? I don't know if he's listening, but I'll make sure he listens later. Okay, I really can't get over this question. So your favorite member is Eddie?
No. No. Favorite and like the most good looking, like...
Who's your mum's favorite member?
Huh?
Who's your mum's favorite member?
You!
Yes! I finally got one! Oh yeah, I was waiting for that. Oh well, at least I'm your mum's favorite member.
You're my favorite member too.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me. Look at me in the eye.
Huh?
Look at me in the eye. That is so not true.
No, it is true. It is
so
true.
not true.
It's true.
But okay, so I actually want to ask you another question. What's your favorite K-pop song?
K-pop song? I like...
Please don't say Eddie.
Eddie's
not a song.
I mean, of course I like JJCC, but I like Big Bang too.
You like Big Bang?
Yeah, I love her.
Who do you like in Big Bang?
G-Dragon.
Why are you saying my sister? My sister said that last week, I think.
GD.
Okay, guys, so I think we're kind of running out of time. We're going to wrap this up now because JJCC and Ginny are going to go watch the Avengers.
Yay.
They're going to go to the movies and going to watch Avengers. Woo, everyone's so excited.
Yay.
You don't sound excited at all.
I am.
Okay, whatever.
Of course
So,
I am.
who is your favorite superhero?
Iron Man. Woo!
I'm sorry, please choose again. Iron Man is my favorite hero.
No, he's mine.
No, he's my favorite hero. I'm Iron Mac, okay?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
You like spiders?
No, I
spiders?
don't. I like Spider-Man, not a spider.
Okay. So, we're really running short on time now. Ginny, would you like to sign off with me?
Of course.
Okay. Ayo, JJ to the DoubleJC. 감사합니다.
Woo! Yay! Australia forever.
That's Ginny. Please support her, guys.
Yay, thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.
The Prince Mac Hour. Now on SBS Pop.
It's the Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia, and the show's almost over for the week. Oh, time flies when you're having fun, guys. But there is time for one last round of questions. Okay, here I have is Haggis McHaggis, who asks, which other K-pop group would you like to collaborate with and / or have a dance battle against? I would choose EXO or BTS because I honestly think they are great dancers and I love to collaborate with them. Or I can dance battle. I wouldn't mind dance battling them. So please look forward to that. Okay, moving on, I have Darling Fly, who asked, do you sometimes check out profiles of your Instagram followers? I do. I've done it before. I cannot remember ones that have really interesting profile pictures. Or if they have a profile picture of me, then I'll look at it. Yeah, I hope that answers your question, Darling Fly. I have checked out profiles of my Instagram followers. Okay, if you've got a question, you can tweet me at JJCC_PrinceMac or at SBS Pop Asia or post on the SBS Pop Asia Facebook page. Just look for the show picture and post a comment there. I'll be watching out for them all week and we'll try to get through as many as possible next week. Hope you can join me next Tuesday, 7 p.m. on the SBS Pop Asia app. You can also hear a podcast of today's show at sbs.com.au/popasia. Okay, next song I'm going to play for you guys is JJCC's Be Good. Yes, I'm going to play my own song because I'm a self-promoter. Woohoo! JJCC for the win. Okay, until next week, I'm Prince Mac. Thanks for hanging out on SBS Pop Asia. Mwah!
That's right. You know I'm feeling you, girl. Cause I like it like that. I like it like that.
느낌이 와 요염하게 앉아있는 그녀 혼자인 걸까 단발머리 딱 붙는 청바지에 살짝 보이는 새하얀 너의 스킨 좀 도도해 보여 기도 세 보여 다가가도 될까 싫어하는 건 아닐까 말 걸어볼까 점점 떨려와 미쳐 못 보니 한수가 자꾸 생각나 I'll be good 내 머릿속은 자꾸 얄밉도록 아름다운 처음 본 그대 모습이 아른거려 I'll be good 상상만 해도 좋아 네 옆자리에 앉아서 귓가에 속삭이니 와 내 머리가 어질어질 너 이리 와 내 옆에다가 잡아 느낌이 와 블랙홀처럼 난 너에게 빠져 너 이리 와 잠시만 날 안아줘
확실히 들려 저 멀리에서부터 죽을 병이라도 날 것 같은 하루터 웬만해서 남두도 않아 근데 나는 네가 내게 feel so right
Last chance I'll never give up 김태희보다 내 눈에는 네가 더 예뻐 실수로 손잡은 게 아니야 어디 가지 마라 네가 좋단 말이야
I'll be good 내 머릿속은 자꾸 얄밉도록 아름다운 처음 본 그대 모습이 아른거려 I'll be good 상상만 해도 좋아 네 옆자리에 앉아서 귓가에 속삭이니 와 내 머리가 어질 너 이리 와 내 옆에다가 잡아 느낌이 와 블랙홀처럼 난 너에게 빠져 너 이리 와 잠시만 날 안아줘
Your lips like red wine color.
향기는 달콤한 초콜릿처럼
It'll be a night to remember all night long.
내 뺨을 어루만지는
너의
너의
손
Any other guy would fall for you.
눈이 마주치는 순간 확 끌려
Come close, a little bit next to me.
너와 난 아마도 destiny
I'll be good 내 머릿속